Hello, everyone. My name? Well, you can just call me your friendly neighbor Gravekeeper. Today we will zoom camera a little bit and explore lands between out of bounds. For example, look at those birds over here. They just disappear, vanish from this world, until resting upon grace, obviously. Remember this bastard. That's a glintstone dragon Adula, who's famous for disappear in the middle of the fight. He can be fought later in the game, but I wondered what happens to him in this particular moment. Does he vanish just the same as birds earlier? He does vanish. His entity changes type to decoy, and he ultimately does not have an active hitbox. That's a shame. But you know what's even bigger shame? Let's peek into Ren's model. I'm sorry. I know this looks already uncomfortable, but what you're about to see is stuff from nightmares. Some degenerate decided to animate Ren as Tungli. This is not modded. That's a really cursed material. Okay. Since we are already looking into people's mouths, take a look at Fire Giant. He has 2 mouths, but we will focus on the torso one. You could fit entire Khalid here, Jesus Christ. Ah, the giant's eye. It's also there, even though it can't be seen in the first phase. And talking about phases, take a look under here. Underground there is another giant. Well, technically that's the same boss, but from second phase. This is not a glitch whatsoever. This is common practice to hide another phase somewhere where player can't see and just swap entities during a cutscene. However, I wondered if you can interact with it. The answer is no. But the ground is stable. Nothing to see here. That's cold anyway. Let's move to a warmer place. I invited Iron Virgin to a little demo. Let's see what happens to a player model while inside. I used no clip to get out, so we can easily see what's going on. That's interesting. Player model is not visible. It appears in the moment of throwing up. I believe it was easier to implement instead of making sure there is no limbs or any piece of armor sticking out of an enemy model. That's an interesting detail I've never spotted before. Iron Virgin is holding a small silver baby to its chest. Enough of this virgin nonsense. Let's pay a visit to Renala to check how her students are born while they drop from the ceiling. Turns out that don't really drop from a ceiling, but from a suspended wooden structure, a bit like a chandelier. There is not much going on her second phase, but what's interesting is that we can fly outside water border using no clip. Our shadow is clearly visible on the second round layer. Radagon's arena is a little bit more interesting. For some reason From decided to add there an additional teleport, same as they do in various dungeons, even though you cannot get there in a normal playthrough. If you drop from Radagon's arena, you simply die. What's more interesting, if you would drop completely outside the arena, using no clip of course, you can ultimately reach Elden Beast 1. If you hit it, you actually activate a second phase event. That's all I got for you today. Happy Valentine's Day.
My beloved.